I did not mention much about the international corporations on this project. We strongly believe that this project should be mandatory, be international nature collaborations. NASA, probably ESA, and JAXA, and all around surrounding scientists and engineers and business world. That is the first step. And eventually, after some certain time, there are some commercial level, they compete. They will compete. But before then, as I said, we do need the support from the government to install. And it takes about 30, 40 years, you know. Every technology needs about 10 years, 3 steps. So 30 years. And cost-wise, the SPS, the cost of the solar power is still expensive on the ground. Like I said, 40 cents per kilowatt hour. However, if that kind of cost is allowed in the society, even today we can build SPS, say, within 10 years. But if the costs are required to be as low as 20 yen per kilowatt hour, that means 20 cents per kilowatt hour, then it will take about 30 years. And if we require then 10 cents per kilowatt hour, and then probably 40 years. That's my range. And we have already estimated the main factor of the cost. Main factor two wise. One is a rocket launching cost, which is currently very expensive. But if we can cost cut down to 1/3, the 20 cents are possible. And if we cut down to the 1/7 or 1/8 of the launching cost, it's possible to produce power 10 cents or less, 8.8 cents, 8 yen, and that means down probably 10 cents or so. And the second factor is how we can make everything light and small. Then the launching cost also be released. We are trying to make everything very light and very small. And such kind of technology is Japanese industry and Japanese technology world are in favor. You know, they are very strong in that field. We are trying to make them small. For example, in the case of microwave oven, the magnetron is this block that produces about 500 watt. But we produce a very tiny magnetron, which also produce about 200 to 300 watt, for example. And if you go into the semiconductor case, it would be much lighter. So we are designing in with many options. That's an area which we target to do for research. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Well, we are running out of time, and I'm sorry to say that we have come to the end of this seminar. I sincerely hope that you found today's event to be both thought-provoking and enjoyable. In closing, then, I'd like to thank once again our speaker, Dr. Hiroshi Matsumoto, and of course, I would also like to thank you for your kind attention and thoughtful feedback. Your contribution is greatly appreciated, and it is vital to success of our US-Japan Research Institute. We sincerely hope that you will continue to support us, USJI, by participating in future events and activities. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you indeed.